Now, what would you say would be your second recommendation for, let's just say women for now. Let's say for
Yes.
women getting ready
Yeah.
for the summer.
Women and men.
Women and men. Oh, okay. We're going to
include everyone.
we're being inclusive.
Yes,
I like
yes,
that.
yes.
Okay.
Let's take care of your skin on your face. Let's get some peels on with our esthetician.
Okay. So you're talking about peels. All right. So I think that's a great idea because we go through the winter, and even living in beautiful sunny California, and I know we had amazing weather last week, didn't we? My sister was visiting from Maryland, and I think she thinks that we're like that all the time in February, but it was amazing weather, 70 plus degrees.
Nice.
But we usually tend to have our skin's a little dull from the winter. We're not exfoliating as well. And so that your recommendation of a chemical peel, I think, is really wise because if we can exfoliate that top layer of skin, your skin's going to look fresher and be more summer ready. Okay. So you like peels.
I do.
Is there a particular one that you recommend for patients?
It just, it varies. If we're just wanting to just do some like kind of light surface level, not too much downtime, you just, you may have an event. The Blue Abaji Radiance Peel is amazing.
So the Abaji Radiance Peel, okay, more of a salicylic peel, is going to, glycolic salicylic peel, is going to be a lighter peel, as you said. When we use the word peel, we have to figure out another term because sometimes people think, well, wait a minute, I didn't peel like a snake. And so they're disappointed, but they don't understand that you're getting this micro exfoliation. So you are peeling, but it's not as significant depending on your skin type, your condition of your skin, as well as the type of peel that we pick. Nonetheless, even though we think of the Radiance Peel, the Abaji Radiance Peel as being our, I'm going to say early, maybe early entry peel for people who've never had a peel, maybe people who are more fair skinned, like the English, Irish, Germans, okay, initially, that may be the peel to start with. Here you are being 100% 100% Latina, as you say. You had the Radiance Peel, and what happened to you?
Yeah, so that was about 5 years ago now when I first started.
Okay.
And I did get a significant amount of peeling. And I do think part of it was I've never had a peel. And my skincare routine wasn't medical grade things that we, are now. So I think it really significantly helped me.
Okay, so so it was a surprise. So for those who are listening, we offer, various peels for the skin, from Radiance Peel, which is I'm going to say our lightest peel, to the Perfect Peel, and our VI peels, which are a little more aggressive. And you made some really key points, Karina. You had just started working with us. We've been working together now. We've been lucky. We've had you for 5 years now as our medical assistant, surgical tech, as well as surgical liaison. And you said that you really weren't, even though you were 5 years younger, and you are a baby compared to me. You're so young, but just because you weren't on medical grade skincare and so forth, that you felt that your skin wasn't in as good a shape.
Right. Yeah.
Your skin.
I washed my face and did the basics, but it wasn't, what I do now.
It wasn't what you do now. And so you had the lightest peel that we have, and surprisingly, you peeled a lot, right? And did you like the effect of that?
Yeah, it just gave me a glow. It was in the summer, actually. I had mine in the summer, so right before my birthday. It was a treat. And I just saw this glow, and it just made all my other products go on very nicely. So it just paired very nicely with what I was doing at home as well.
Got it. Okay, so again, it's never too late, and it's also never too early to start this. Our skin begins to age significantly by the time we hit 20, and if we're not good about self-care in terms of medical grade skincare and sunblock, which we're going to talk about in just a moment, that your skin can benefit from a peel. So if someone's interested in this, they want to get more information, what should they do?
Well, they should call the office.
Okay, and who should they ask for?
And they should ask for Denora.
Denora, okay, Denora. I don't hope our medical esthetician. I hope she's not going to be upset we mentioned her name.
No. Well, she might be coming on here and talking all about the peels more in depth.
So on the air right now, we're publicly calling out Denora. We're giving her a hard time because I've been threatening to bring her along with me to KSRO Ask the Expert so that she could help to share her expertise on skincare. She's a little bit radio and video shy.
Yeah, she's great. She'll do great.
She's an excellent esthetician. So
Yes.
We're talking about skin peels to kind of exfoliate the skin, get it fresh, have it looking better. It doesn't matter even if it's in the summer, as long as you protect your face from the sun for a period of time. And we'll give you all those instructions. But certainly doing it sooner than later is good.
Just one more thing before we
move
on to the next one. You know, some patients who are acneic or a little bit have more of that skin type in the summer can definitely, that acne can be more active and more uncomfortable, you know, for them. So doing it now can kind of help prep your skin for the summer as well. And seeing Denora to help kind of calm everything down as well. Right.
So for just in quick summary, Karina wanted to make that point that for those who have acne-prone skin, acneic skin, that get yourself in sooner so we can evaluate you, can make some appropriate recommendations, and get that treatment going so that you feel more confident as you move into the summer. And that is for both women and men, as we're being all inclusive here. So I mentioned, as we're just talking about this one skincare segment, Karina, on our show today, I mentioned sunblock. What's the importance of sunblock?
Sunblock. All right. We love sunblock.
Okay. So, why do we love sunblock?
Why do we love sunblock? It protects your skin from UVA and UVB lights that come through. And, you know, it helps with wrinkles, prevention of wrinkles, skin cancer. So think of it as your protection. You are doing all this work at home, and then during the day you're protecting that work that you're doing at nighttime.
And I would recommend that you think of sunblock as also protecting your investment. You're investing in treatments for your face. And if you just go out there without sunblock, then it's a waste of time. And it I mentioned earlier in the show that my sister who lives in Maryland was visiting us here just last week. And so she came in and we treated her to a Hydrafacial with Denora. And I gave her some skincare products. And then she actually admitted to me, and she had just been down in Mexico, that she doesn't normally wear sunblock. And so I threatened to take away the skincare products that I'd given her and told her that she's wasting my time and money and her money, because, you know, if you're not going to protect your investment, don't do these things. And so she laughed at me. She's 10 years younger than me, so she does put up with me bossing her around a little bit, although I think she's the boss of the family. And really, though, even though I'm kind of telling that little family kind of humorous occurrence, it really is true. If you're not going to protect your face with sunblock, then you're wasting your money doing other treatments. So, and it's such a small investment to protect your overall investment and how you look.
And, you know, one thing we can add is there's a variety of sunblocks that are available. So a good quality sunblock. And then we have in office, you know, we have different varieties of whether it's tinted or a male patient who might not want a tinted version, because the best sunblock is the one that you will wear. So it comes down to feel. Some patients don't like the feel, or it's too thick, or so trying to find that right combination that you'll love to wear every day. It'll be good for you.
Wow, you're like smarter than you're way smarter than your years, Karina. I love everything that you said. You're totally true. The sunblock, and we have multiple types of sunblock because we need to customize it to your skin. But the most important thing is that most of our sunblocks have some type of mineral, which is a physical block ingredient, which would be titanium dioxide or zinc oxide. And those are really, really important. We also have reef safe sunblock and so forth. So, we can customize it for what your particular needs and your particular beliefs are. And that's important. It's interesting. I kind of smiling here, so proud and saying how you're so smarter for your years. What generation are you? What label do we give you?
I am what they call a zillennial.
A zillennial?
So I'm right in the middle. I'm like the youngest of the millennials, but also the oldest. Like I'm right at that cusp
Gen Z.
Of the Gen Z. So I relate to both.
Okay.
There are some things, so right in
You're
the middle.
Being so all-inclusive today. So I will have to tell you that I kind of think of you as a Gen Z, and I'm going to tell you that I'm telling my family some stories today on KSRO Ask the Expert. So my daughter is a professor at the Santa Rosa Junior College, and she's 41. and she has these young students, and she really challenges them to speak their mind and talk, and really critical thinking. And at one point, these young ladies who are Gen Zers, I asked her, they said, "Your skin's so good,"
I like
and her skin's so beautiful, and made a comment about sunblock. My daughter just said, "Well, I use sunblock," and she said they were nodding their heads like Gen Zers are absolutely into sunblock.
Yeah.
Unlike us boomers, okay? And I'm talking, I'm on the other end of the spectrum. When we were younger, none of us were, we didn't wear sunblock. In fact, my sister's still not wearing it, okay? Marguerite, start wearing your sunblock. I'm yelling out there to Marilyn if she's listening in. So that's one thing that is great about the younger generation, is that they understand the importance of sunblock. And I'm going to tell you all that it will make a huge difference for you. You will save so much money spending it on other cosmetic treatments if you use sunblock religiously.